What is going on, people of YouTube? Man, how's it Kurtyoy? Welcome to the FPL preview for game week number 20. Now, this is a bit late. I know this, I know. And it's not got any sort of details of it because I'm out of time. It's already gone 6 back home in the UK. So I'm literally going to be looking at the fixtures and giving you a bit of insight as to what I think will happen. Running through, so I'm basically combining the old school predict with the old school preview. So basically, West Ham Liverpool is the early kickoff. For me, that one is looking particularly juicy with Payet rumoured to be coming back at least on the bench. That could be huge for anyone who has Payet in their team. However, for Liverpool, they're looking at the fact that West Ham have been poor in the attack despite their last game winning 2-1. And without Payet, they aren't really a force. And considering Liverpool have improved recently in their defensive records, I think Liverpool defenders have got to be having a clean sheet. Maybe someone like Coutinho or Benteke to score, could be a decent option for you. Then we've got Arsenal versus Newcastle. Get Ertz to win. I say this too much. Get Ertz to win. Get Giroud in as well. Those two will combine as well. Another thing I would consider doing is getting someone maybe like Gini Wijnaldum or Mitrovic, Iosi Perez, because those three come alive in the big games. Newcastle come alive in the big games. So it might be worth taking a risk on one of them three. However, Arsenal's defence should look pretty solid and should see out the game quite comfortably. Then we have Leicester versus Bournemouth. I predicted that one on my Super 6 was 3-2. Get attackers from both sides in. Junior Stanislas, get him in. You've got Leicester, Vardy and Mahrez, I'd say get him in. Unfortunately, as you'll see from a video previous to this, I have Vardy on my bench because someone behind me playing Super Mario Maker put him on the bench, which is my girlfriend. If you haven't seen that video, then watch on my channel. It's titled Girlfriend Picks My Fantasy Premier League Team. And it literally is just her picking it. I'm not allowed to help her except showing what everything does. So like the selected rate or the price. I'll just tell her what that means basically. And didn't go very well. I'll put it that way. But Vardy is on the bench. I'll confirm that one. Definitely get them in. Also maybe Shinji Okazaki, Marco Bryce. I told someone to get Marco Bryson in. Should be a decent pick because he's also quite useful for the team. Then you've got Man United versus Swansea. You could see that being a 0-0 or a 1-0 to Man United. Get those United defenders in. Maybe get a few Swansea defenders in for this game because who knows, United probably will play shit again. Moving on, Norwich versus Southampton. I'm seeing this one as possibly a Norwich win. Norwich have been, playing better recently and Southampton have been in a bit of a slump besides the 4-0 thrashing of Arsenal. And I feel like Norwich could take one here. Maybe Cameron Jerome, Wes Hoolahan, Nathan Redmond, Chanetsi Umbakani, however you say his name. I'd say any of them four could be decent choices. I'd be definitely looking at the fact Cameron Jerome could be playing or Umbakani played, so he could be playing. One of them two definitely might get on the score sheet. Looking up at the next 3 o'clock kickoff, you've got Sunderland versus Aston Villa. Huge game. It's 20th versus 19th. How can I see this one going? 1-1 draw for me, and I'm looking at the fact that maybe you might get a Sunderland attacker in. I'd say Duncan Watmore could be in the chance, and his work rate is second to none. Fair play to the lad. And also Aston Villa, it could be a 0-0. You never know. It could be a Sunderland win, could be an Aston Villa win. This one I can't really call, so I'd stay away from both teams' players. If you had to pick one, I'd say maybe someone like Defoe or Duncan Watmore, because I feel like Sunderland's got more chance of winning than Aston Villa. If Aston Villa do win, things heat up, because that's only 1 point behind Sunderland, 6 points away from safety, so who knows what will happen. Moving on to the last 3 o'clock kickoff, it is West Brom versus Stoke. I see that one as a Stoke win. Arnautovic, Bojan, Shaqiri, Afellay, get them in your teams. At least, Shaqiri or Bojan or Arnautovic, one of them three, because they're bound to do something. They are magnificent at the moment. They are in super, super good form. And worth getting Butland in as well, because Butland, not only if you don't get a clean sheet, will make a lot of saves, and that's something you've got to have in your team. Good clean sheet record and also a lot of saves equals a lot of points from your goalkeeper position. And then the 5:30 kickoff is Watford versus Man City. I don't see Callow doing much, to be honest. I don't see anything happening, but they are going away from home, Man City. I don't believe Company will be playing, so there's all the more reason that they could actually do something good, and Igalo and Deeney will work wonders. I'm sure in the end they will score because Igalo is playing fantastic football, and manager has ruled out that there's no way Igalo is leaving. City's side, I'd say get Aguero in. He's bound to score at some point, so get him in whilst he's cheap, so you can cash out when he's big. Basic, simple philosophy. Then we've got Palace versus Chelsea. I see that one as quite a dull game. Stay away from both teams of that one. And Everton versus Spurs. I'm looking at that thinking Lukaku. I'm not sure. I think that against Stoke, but he did well. So Lukaku might be a good choice. I've got him as my captain. Michelle's got him as my captain, I should say. and Spurs have been pretty solid at the back. Alderweireld, Dier, Walker, get them in, because I hopefully will get a clean sheet there. But thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, then leave a like. Let me think in the comments down below, and subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy. Sorry this is a bit rushed and everything. It will be back to normal next week because I've been out of time. I'm willing to spend the rest of my time with my beautiful girlfriend, and I don't plan on spending a lot of time on YouTube. But that being said, thank you guys for watching, and peace.